Hello everyone, and welcome to The Sims Lore. Today, we're looking at a really large problematic family, the Rackets. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it. Okay, let's get into the video. I want to start off by looking at each member individually to get a better understanding of who they are as a family, which might explain who committed the murder and why they would be driven to do it. The Racket household is made up of elders Max and Marigold, their children Bill and Dennis, Dennis's wife Silver, and their children Lolly and Shark. Max and Marigold also have another son, Dudley, who lives away from them because of his law enforcement career. The household bio reads, "Are personality disorders inherited? Dennis slipped up and gave an inch. The old man took a mile. Now the corrupt old frauds just take, fake, and foil. Walking defect Bill skims off the top while the teens beg for attention and neglect obscurity. How long can the sanity assault continue? Will Silver's hijacked years and stolen looks ever know the bittersweet taste of revenge? Little Lolly may be this line's only hope of redemption." The Rackets live at 53 Puddlewick Road and have a combined household balance of 75,000 simoleons. The house has one kitchen, one dining room, a study, a living room, 6 bedrooms, and 5 bathrooms. There's also a garage with 2 parked black cars and a pretty large pool in the backyard. So we've looked at the house, but if you noticed, there's something strange about their downstairs living room. There's an urn on top of the dresser, and if you hover over it, it reads Pixie Carlton. So who is Pixie Carlton? Why is she in the Racket family home? And most importantly, was she murdered? Let's first have a look at the patriarch Max. His bio reads, "The patriarch of the Racket family, Max, is now enjoying the success of years of hard work in the family business. How will he spend his retirement?" Max is an elder sim, and interestingly, even though his bio mentions he's retired, he works part-time at the spa as a clothes folder. Max's lifetime wish is possession is 9/10 of the law, and he is a kleptomaniac, coward, lucky, mean-spirited, and evil. His favorites are classical music, cobbler, and the color blue. Max has 7 skill points in the consignment skill, which makes many speculate that he would steal Sims' items and sell them for cash at consignment stores. Max is enemies with all of his children, has a pretty bad relationship with his wife Marigold, but is friends with his son's wife Silver and their son Shark. Alright, let's look at his wife Marigold. Her bio reads, "The Racket family matriarch and business counsel, some say Marigold is the one that really runs the family company. Will she miss her work in retirement?" Interestingly, while there's no proof that Max ran a successful crime business other than his high consignment skill, there's plenty of proof that Marigold was a successful criminal. She's a retired supervillain in the criminal career, and as her bio says, she misses her work. Marigold has maxed out her athletic skill, and she has 6 points in the logic skill. She is evil, ambitious, insane, neat, and mean-spirited. Her lifetime wish is to become the Empress of Evil, and her favorites are soul music, lobster thermidor, and the color spiceberry. Interestingly, she is friends with all of her children, but enemies with her son Dudley and Dennis's wife Silver. So looking at both Max and Marigold, many speculate that Max was actually too much of a coward to work in the criminal career, but still took all the credit for it, while Marigold was the real head of the family's criminal business. Could she have killed Pixie Carlton? Let's find out. Let's look at their children. We'll start with Dennis. His bio reads, "Dennis's ambition was what always made him the favorite son of his father, much to the chagrin of his siblings. How will he do running the family business now that his father has stepped down?" Interestingly, his bio says Dennis is Max's favorite son, however, the two are enemies. Dennis works as a safecracker in the criminal career, and he has a lifetime wish of living in the lap of luxury. He has 6 skill points in athletic and 1 in handiness, and he is ambitious, neat, a kleptomaniac, a hopeless romantic, and a mooch. His favorites are indie music, tri-tip steak, and the color black. Dennis is married to Silver and they have 2 teenage kids, Lolly and Shark. Weirdly enough, the family bio mentions Dennis slipping up somehow, giving an inch and Max taking a mile. I really wonder what happened there. What do you guys think happened between the two? Let's have a look at Dennis's wife, Silver. Her bio reads, "When marrying Dennis, Silver had doubts about marrying into the Racket family and its business. However, when she fell into the family's lap of luxury, any hesitation she had disappeared. Silver works as a part-time burial specialist in the cemetery and has a lifetime wish of swimming in cash. She's doing really badly in the job as her performance is almost all red, but something tells me she doesn't really care about advancing in her career in any way as she married rich just like her bio and lifetime wish confirm. Silver is a snob, a party animal, a mooch, frugal, and hot-headed. She doesn't have any skills except for the hidden mooch trait. Her favorites are pop music, dim sum, and the color violet. She is friends with her father-in-law Max and her children, and she is best friends with Jade Greenwood, but she is enemies with her brother-in-law Bill and her mother-in-law Marigold. Okay, next we'll have a look at her kids with Dennis. First up, Lolly Racket. Her bio reads, "Lolly knows little about her family's business, but she sure does enjoy the luxury it provides her. Will she ever find out what her father does for a living, and how will she feel about it?" Lolly is a high school student with an overall grade of C, and she's a hopeless romantic, a natural cook, a schmoozer, and never nude. Her favorites are pop music, fruit parfait, and the color red. Funnily enough, the family bio mentions how Lolly might be the only redemption the family has. However, she's enemies with Dudley. She is also enemies with her brother Shark, but seems to get along with everyone else. Just like her bio says, Lolly seems to just enjoy her life of luxury and is oblivious to whatever is going on with her family. Okay, now on to her brother Shark. His bio reads, "He may be young, but Shark has taken a keen interest in his family's business. Will he follow in the footsteps of his father, or will his life follow a more legitimate track?" Shark is a high school student with an overall grade of C. Shark has 2 points in the athletic skill, and he is athletic, flirty, charismatic, and a great kisser. His favorites are soul music, hamburgers, and the color red. Shark is enemies with his sister and uncles Bill and Dudley. Now let's look at Bill. His bio reads, "Bill has had a chip on his shoulder ever since his father chose his brother to lead the family business. Will he follow Dennis's decisions, or will he make his own?" Bill works as a yes man in the political career in which he's performing poorly, and he has a lifetime wish of being a gold digger. He's easily impressed, inappropriate, a mooch, hates the outdoors, and has commitment issues. Bill has 3 skill points in charisma. His favorites are kids' music, spaghetti, and the color aqua. A good reason why his father Max picked his brother Dennis to be the heir of the family business could be because Bill doesn't have enough evil traits to lead the business. Bill is romantically involved with Julienne Knack, who is the heiress of the wealthy Knack family. Most of his wishes consist of marrying Julienne and seeing her ghost. Considering Bill has a lifetime want of being a gold digger, it's safe to say we know his life plan here. Which brings me to my next theory about Bill. First off, let's look at Pixie Carlton, and let's put her right next to Julienne Knack. Anyone notice a similarity here? They kind of look alike. So here's my theory about Bill. He was romantically involved with Pixie for her money and wanted to see her ghost more than anything. Things turned sour one day. Maybe Pixie caught on to what Bill was trying to do, or she refused to marry him after he proposed, and Bill decided to involve his family in killing Pixie. They never ended up marrying, so that's why Bill never inherited her fortune, and all of Pixie's wealth went to her sister or family member, Sophia Carlton. So let's have a look at Dudley, who lives on the other side of town at 12 Catfish Flats Drive. The household bio reads, Little Dudley do-goody, memories of the familial tease sessions still burn. How many years has he been out? Their laughs have faded, but the echoes still ring in the ears. A member of the Racket family behind a badge instead of bars? He walked out of that life early, but never got over his fascination with criminal science. Who's the real wise guy now? His bio reads, "As a young child, Dudley learned the truth of his family's dark secrets and vowed to fight against all cruelty and injustice in the world." How will his brother's recent promotion in the family business affect Dudley's pursuit of justice? Dudley works as a desk jockey in the law enforcement career, but he's not doing well and he needs to improve his logic skill and his relationship with his partner. He has a lifetime wish of becoming a forensic specialist, dynamic DNA profiler, and he is good, clumsy, perceptive, handy, and easily impressed. Dudley's favorites are soul music, hot dogs, and the color yellow. Some say that Dudley's name and personality resemble that of Dudley Do Right from a segment on the Rocky and Bullwinkle show. Dudley seems to have found out what his parents were doing and what they're capable of in his youth and decided to move out and dedicate his time to law enforcement. Okay, now last but not least, let's take a look at the Racket's victim, Pixie Carlton. Pixie died of electrocution, which is actually not possible as she is an unlucky sim. Unlucky sims can't die from preventable causes of death, such as drowning or electrocution. Obviously, murder isn't possible in the Sims games, but this is for storyline purposes. Pixie's traits are snob, schmoozer, clumsy, unlucky, and great kisser. Her lifetime wish was to become a heartbreaker. Her favorites were pop music, peanut butter and jelly, and the color grey. From looking at her more closely, the theories can change a bit. As she wanted to be a heartbreaker, maybe she cheated on Bill or wouldn't accept his proposal as she didn't want to commit. Who knows what really happened to Pixie? What do you guys think? I'd love to know your theories in the comments below. Alright guys, there you have it. Lots of info on the Racket family. I'd like to thank my patrons Olivia McSwain, Negative Dana, and Papa Khan. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. That's it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed it and let me know your theories in the comments below. Follow me on Twitter for more lore and updates. I'll see you next Sunday. Bye!